Hello everyone, this is Staffa again, OutofContinues.com, host of Out of Continues podcast, and I'm here looking at This Book is a Dungeon, and this is a game on Steam made by Nathan, I'm going to butcher his last name unfortunately, Nathan Murnyer. And it is published by Black Shell Media. Black Shell Media sent me this game, and unfortunately, I had to do an entire monitor capture on this game because I'm unable to make this full screen. This is the best I can do, so unfortunately, we got this top part here and the bottom part, but we'll get through this. So I don't really know much about this game other than it is a game made in Twine. Twine is a game engine specifically for making like visual novels or choose your own adventure stories. So this is more of a story than anything else. So let's get started. I'm basically, yeah, I've not I don't want to use the word play because you don't really play through these type of things. I haven't gone through this at all because I figured there's really no need to like learn the controls or anything. Just let's get started, and I'll do a few minutes of this. I'm not sure if this is set up in chapters or what. I mean, if it is in chapters, maybe I'll just do the first chapter, and just to give you guys an idea of what this is all about. So let's start from the beginning. Tick, 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 tick. You remember a time when you used to steal aching glances at the clock, praying for the strike of the merciful hour that finally set you free. Alright, let's set free. Temporarily released from the shackles of the tiresome workday, you'd eagerly rush home, shed your work clothes like a burdensome second skin, and flit off into the night to join friends for merriment and mischief. Alright, those days are gone. Oh, they are. The shift came on slowly at first. Alright. Sharp pains, dizziness, restlessness, insomnia. But as even more unsettling changes tightened their grip within you, it became clear something was very wrong. Alright, what's wrong? Poked, prodded, examined, analyzed, a battery of tests, a gauntlet of medical pummeling and anxious uncertainty, and then the waiting. Alright, what's the uncertainty? When the call finally came, you already knew the answer before the words rolled off the lips, rasping away on the other end of the line. Alright. Lost in an echo chamber, your mind parsed only snippets of the doctor's news. The one that stung the most. Was it cancer? It's terminal. A year left to live. Maybe 2 at best. I'm so sorry. And then you're alone. Now time is your enemy, siphoning away the last of you with every passing moment, draining the light, the color from the world, leaving an empty shell of aching hopelessness and dark anticipation and its wake. What's waking? The clacking of keyboards, ringing of phones, and casual banter of clueless coworkers is a steady ache. It rakes at the frayed corners, pulls at the tattered edges of your weary mind. But the appointed hour has arrived. It dampens the din, if only for a short while. Tomorrow is another day, for them at least. For you, possibly. You linger for just a moment longer, letting the eager parade filter through the exit. The last to leave. You close up, lock the door, and pull your overcoat tight around you. A spitting mist turns to a downpour well before you reach the dry sanctuary of the putrid subway entrance. The stairs are a decent the stairs are a descent into unpleasant smells and hustled near misses. Bustling crowds crush together to get to and from the mundane 9 to 5s. For a moment, you miss that simplicity of routine, the promise of continuance. Standing at the edge of the platform, you look down at the electrified tracks. Wind picks up in the tunnel, signaling the rapidly approaching train. You mind wakers. Your mind wanders. Man, I cannot read right now. I'm so sorry. So, look, we'll see what we're looking down the electrified tracks. You imagine that it would be like to be caught on the tracks right as the train comes barreling through at 60 miles an hour. Uh-oh. Death is a beacon, drawing you ever closer. It swirls and dances on the sparking steel girders below. It teases and taunts, only inches away. Come to me, whispers the siren call. Come to me. It's not yet time. You take a few steps back from the yellow line. 20 minutes feel like an eternity in the packed subway car. Damp, sweaty, exhaustion and regret mixed with promise and delusion. A wagon full of cattle, oblivious, tuned out, numb. Stop. The opening and closing of the door thins the herd. It's a welcome culling, a shifting of space, a loosening of knots. Soon, you're the last and you can breathe easy again, but you still scan the car with a quick glance out of habit. One last time to make sure you're truly alone. Except you're not quite alone. There's a small leather satchel sitting on an empty seat in the far corner of the car. You glance around, not trusting your weary eyes. There's still not a living soul, save your own. The handrail is sticky with grime from the clutch of 1,000 dirty fingers. Filthy. You wince at its touch, but it offers stability as you work your way to the other end of the car, towards the orphan's satchel. Where did its owner go? The bag is weathered and worn. Some tired soul will no doubt be missing its contents, you gather. A high-pitched whine pierces the air as the car rocks and rattles. The lights flicker. 2nd Street, it's your stop. Time to go. Do you take the bag? Do you leave it there? Well, obviously taking the bag is bad news. So we're going to take the bag. You instinctively reach out and swipe the bag, figuring it's better off in your hands than left to wander the dark tunnels inside a giant metal beast alone. Thick, stale underground air turns cool and damp as you emerge from the city's high-speed intestines and hit the noisy streets above. 340 steps later, you're at the door of your 2nd-story apartment. Oh man, counting all the steps. Fumbling the keys, muttering under your breath, the lock finally gives away. Peeling off your soaked coat, you drop everything on the table, kick off your shoes, and check your answering machine. Beep. You have no new messages. No surprises there. Ignoring the pile of unwashed dishes and the empty fridge, you sidle back to the table and remember the bag. Inside the bag, you find an old book. The book is aged and weathered. Its cover is adorned with an ominous skeleton being that looks half human, half serpent, and the title is written in a language you don't have the tongue to decipher. Open the book. Well, it looks like I have no other choice. Unlocking the old book, you open the cover and flip through the dusty pages. The book appears to be blank. How odd. Let's see, do we want to flip to the first page? Flip to a random page, flip to the last page. Well, first things first, we gotta go to that first page. The frail pages seem brittle to the touch, as if they're in danger of crumbling into nothingness, yet your fingers resonate with an unknown energy. Let's go in order. Let's go to a random page. You flip to a random page and find nothing. Are your eyes playing tricks on you, or did you see the faint glimmer of words fading from view just now? Let's go to the last page. You turn to the last page. Nothing. Let's go to another random page. Alright, let's go to another random page. Flipping through the pages, a faint flicker of ink catches your eye. You flip back several pages to try to find it. After much searching, you uncover a page that sports a faint drawing of a keyhole sketched in pencil. You instinctively reach out a finger and trace it over the drawing. A sudden sharp pain, a paper cut, spurs you to pull your hand away quickly. Looking down, you notice the keyhole sketch has changed into a fanged serpent. Spots of your blood dot the page. The room swims. You feel faint and disoriented. Your vision goes blank as you hit the floor. A sharp impact slams your temple. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It sends raw white heat burning through your consciousness. Man, that last page went by pretty quick. Then empty space. You fall through the black void, erasing the past, erasing the future. Only the present. What is happening? Where am I? Who am I? I'm Stafa of AvidContinues.com. What is the darkness eating away inside me? And then, a light. Ooh. I guess I have to click the light. You awaken in a small chamber illuminated by the light of a single flickering torch resting in a sconce at the far wall. The sharp throb pulsing behind your eyes fades quickly, but an unpleasant chill is creeping in. You notice words scratching into the stone floor. At a distance, the torchlight is too dim to make out what it says. Oh, wait. You awaken into a small you awaken in a small chamber illuminated by the light of a single flickering torch resting in a... Yeah, I read that already. That's all the same. It's just this part changed. Alright. You grab the torch from the wall sconce and take the comfort... I don't know what a sconce is. And take the comfort and the subtle warmth it breathes across your face. You can now get a better look at your surroundings. Holding a torch closer to the floor, you can clearly see the inscription carved there. It reads, Chapter 1, Why the Walls Bleed. A heavy wooden door to the south appears to be the only way in or out of this pit. Alright, so we're there. The door creaks and shudders open as you strain against it. You find yourself in a large stone room that's cavernous and empty. The echoing sound of a water droplet comes from a passage to the west. You catch a whiff of something familiar, something out of place. Is that... ... You also notice another passage to the east, as well as a door that you just came through. So we got some choices. So we got a passage to the west over here. I like that how this has a little map, like, so it makes it easier to figure things out. So you have passage to the west, passage to the east. The door came through, which I guess that's that, because that was the pit you just came from. And I want to know what that is. Citrus? Alright. Let's, I think we want to go to the west. It looks like that might be something that we want to check out, because if we go east, we'll never come back. So let's go west. The narrow corridor opens into a dead-end room that reeks of over-ripened fruit. You're blasted with the sweet, pungent odor which nearly overpowers you. Looking around, you notice a vicious, reddish substance draining out of several large, round holes into the wall. Probably blood? This mysterious fluid drips down in slow, syrupy cascade, collecting in stone basins covered along the base of the wall. The only exit is through the passage you came into the east. The sweet odor is emanate from this odd liquid. You decide to leave it alone for now. Exit through the passageway to the east. All right, let's go east. Pushing further into the unknown depth, your eyes play tricks in the torchlight. What lurks in the darkness ahead, skittering away just beyond the glow of your torch. As you round the corner, you notice a small alcove in the passage here. The corridor continues to the east. The northern passage leads around the corner back to the west. Alright, let's go to the small alcove. There's a large crack in the wall of the alcove. It's not big enough for you to squeeze through. Who knows what can be in there. This is a bad idea, so we're gonna do it. You reach into the crack and find a crude mechanical switch. Of course we activate the switch. You hear the rumbling of grinding stone further ahead from the corridor to the east. Okay. So let's keep going east. At the end of the passage, a section of wall has shifted to reveal a hidden alcove. As you approach, torch held high, you see a monstrous form emerge from the darkness, lumbering towards you. It attacks. Obviously I'm going to fight this because I have cancer. I'm going to die anyways. I might as well die fighting. Oh, a Stone Lord. It has 12 HP. Well, I have no other choice but to attack. I decided to fight. You damage the Stone Lord. The Stone Lord is injured and prepares to strike. Ooh, you manage to dodge the Stone Lord's attack. The battle continues. Alright, keep attacking. Got it down to 11 HP. Stone Lord is injured, prepares to strike. Damages you. Luckily, your injuries are superficial. The battle continues. 9 HP. Alright. Strikes. Damages me. My injuries are superficial. Alright. Dodges your attack and slips, leaving yourself prone. It appears to attack. You manage to dodge the Stone Lord's attack. The battle continues. Alright. Damage the Stone Lord. The Stone Lord is injured and prepares to strike. Man, the life is going down and everything. Injuries are superficial, 7 HP. Dodges attack, it prepares a counter. You manage to dodge the attack, the battle continues. It prepares a counter attack. I managed to dodge. Attack. You damage the Stone Lord. It's about to attack. It attacks me. I get damaged. My health is going down. Man, this is long. Alright. It's attacking me. I damage it. I damage it. It's attacking me. I dodge. I damage it. I have slain the Stone Lord. Finally. You survived the encounter. Well, that little bit was neat and all for like a uh for a choose your own adventure story, but like it feels like they're trying to add like an RPG element to something that is not programmed to have RPG elements. It felt more I don't know, a bit unnecessary and redundant. Anyways, let's get back to this. Victor, you survive the encounter. You absorb the blood of your fallen adversary and feel invigorated. Blood! The passage extends to the west and the north. Alright, we'll go north. Pile of bones and skulls lay scattered across a large stone slab. In the center of this chamber, along the far wall, a series of sharp hooks dangling from the ceiling by chains. It's clear that much suffering befell the poor souls who met their fate in this place. Smears of their dried blood, now darkened with time and decay, paint a macabre scene. A passageway extends to the west. The southern door opens into a long hallway. Alright, the bones have been picked clean and show markings of being gnawed on. You notice two human skulls. Oh, man. Searching through the remains, you disturb one of the human skulls, which rolls off the stone slab and clatters onto the floor, clatters to the floor. Beneath it, you find a scrap of paper. The aged parchment is faded and covered in drops of long-dried blood. It reads, "This awful place. What have I done? What have I become? Please forgive me." That's dark. You imagine what it might feel like being strung up with one of those rusty things hooked into your guts, waiting to be eaten alive. Then you banish the thought from your mind. Alright, so southern door and passageway to the west. So let's go to the west. The floor has collapsed into the hallway ahead, which is flooded with stagnant, murky water. On the opposite side lies the ornate door. You peer into the depths and wonder what might lie in waiting just beneath the shimmering surface. Chunks of rubble are crumbling off the side of the wall by the edge of the walkway. Proceed to the other side? I don't know, man. We've been doing this for quite a bit. This has been 23 minutes now. I think this is a good enough representation of this game. If you want to know what happens next, you gotta get this game, because I'm not gonna just play through this all for you. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. If this is something that you're into, if you want to know what happens next, you can check this out. It is on Steam. The game again is called This Book is a Dungeon. It is $5.99. It's as I mentioned, on Steam. Published by Black Shell Media, developed by Nathan Munier, and also this game is currently in an Indie Gala bundle. So if you're watching this video during the week that I released this video, then it is currently in an Indie Gala bundle, so you can check that out on indiegala.com. Other than that, that's basically it as far as what I'm going to show off. Hope you enjoyed this. Leave a comment on the video, and I'll be back with more gameplay videos and more podcasts coming soon. Thanks for watching.